Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy VII. So Final Fantasy and me have a kind of interesting relationship. I haven't played a lot of them, but every time I play one of them, I'm like very interested in the world and everything. And I played a bit of 6 on this channel. Unfortunately, I had some issues regarding that in terms of emulators deleting saves and I don't know, but anyway, I'm playing this on Xbox Game Pass. It was just released on console and PC, and yeah, now I'm gonna check this one out because it's very infamous. Well, not infamous, just famous. I mean, it's beloved, but it's also like, you know, shows its age a lot. Like, recently, the remake came out. It's not on Xbox yet. I'm not sure if it's gonna be, but yeah. I wanted to maybe try out the remake, but I was like, I feel like I really should play the original first. And the games are completely different in terms of combat. This is a turn-based, and the other's like action-based. I don't know what to call it, like real time, and very different. So it feels, I feel like I should play the original first. So I know, some very important things obviously regarding this character, and I'm pretty sure most people know that already. But most of everything else I kind of don't know. The only thing I really knew was it was kind of mechanical and, not fantasy, but still fantasy. It's a mix. And I knew, and I've seen, gameplay of the remake, obviously. I've seen the start of the game and similar early stuff in that regard. I wonder if I'll recognize any of that from here, because I know that there are quite a lot of differences from the remake in this. But this game, I've only seen a little bit of the start of the game. I've seen some of the overworld, with riding around and all that junk, and some things I've seen from videos. I've just, people talking about it in videos and whatnot. So we're just starting here at this train station. Oh, that guy is getting kicked and getting thrown and everything. So I know these characters from the remake, and they look quite different in this one. Come on, follow me. Obviously, I don't believe that's why selecting this, so I can move around. Okay, so triangle brings this up. I got item, magic, config. Maybe I should check this just in case. Let's see here. Sure, I'm just gonna keep that as it is. Don't know what all this just junk means. Okay, change the window color. I feel like I should have it blue. That's the classic limit. I don't know what all this junk means right now. Status. So, I played a bit of 6, so I know a few Final Fantasy things that I didn't really know when I started 6, and maybe that will help me a little bit. So any other buttons do anything interesting? Nope. So pressing select of sorts will do this. So this is obviously a port, and some things have probably been improved. I'm not sure if that icon there is an improvement or if it was an original. We have a fight. So we got some magic. Okay, so it is still that Final Fantasy kind of real time, kind of turn-based, but I got magic, I got ice, and got ball. Well, one hit killed the other guy. Maybe I should have used magic, but what else? It doesn't matter. It's the start of the game. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be relatively lenient. Gain XP and AP. Gain Gil. Okay. Oh wow, that's some interesting controls there. It's like very diagonal. I don't know what to call it. Bix says, wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't he the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier. Yes, oh, Soldier is okay. It's a thing. It's an organization or something like that. But it's like, what? Is this already having a typo or something? But he quit and it's with us now. I didn't catch a name. So I can name myself. Kinda go with Cloud. Seems right. Select. Is that what I want? Select. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. What's the job, so I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Attacks the North Mako reactor. Or Mako, I'm not sure exactly actually. We'll meet on the bridge in the front of it. So I know they're kind of like described as eco-terrorists of sorts, but like doing it for the good, all that junk. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Barrett, this guy. So I know, the characters are pretty famous, so I know the signs and everything. Press the D-pad while pressing circle to run. Interesting that they recognized PlayStation control on Xbox Game Pass once again. Like, it's interesting when he does that. Now, obviously, this was originally a PS1 exclusive, so okay, so using the stick seems to auto-run, and using the D-pad just moves normally. That's interesting. So random encounters. Yeah, I don't know what's good against people. Don't know if it matters at this point in the game. Seems like I can just one-shot guys anyway. So I got limited amount of time. Pretty sure that's how it also was in 6. Has been a little bit since I played 6 on the channel, but yeah. I know that Final Fantasy games, change over time, and not all of them are the same. But you do have some elements that are the same, So yeah, I can press circle and use the D-pad if I want, or I can just use the stick, which is preferable, I think. Don't know why I would ever not run. I don't know. So we got, the music in these games, is always pretty solid. Yeah, it seems like I can just take them out with a sword right now, so no reason to use my magic. Don't know how big of a deal it is in this first part of the game. Do have items too, potions. Don't need to use that now. I am looking okay in terms of health. These guys aren't too tough. Got a giant sword. Way better than a gun, obviously. Well known then. Intruder. I really like the style. Like, at least the character model was, not this blocky mess, but like the environment has this. It looks like it has a lot of how would you say, detail and whatnot. So what are these guys? Warning, warning. Okay. Oh no, a single damage. Doesn't say when I go over them, huh? Interesting. Did it? I thought it said before. Maybe it's because these are new guys. Maybe, I don't know. I thought I saw the name before, guys. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I can go up here if I want. Or I can follow this guy. What do I want to do? VII is his name. Secure escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Jeez, we're really gonna blow this huge furnace up? This is something to see. Yeah, so blowing this all up. Seems like that would be better ideas than just blowing things up, but what do I know? Blowing up seems like the last solution. Maybe they tried a bunch of other solutions. I don't know the plot. Maybe they were fed up with the system, So yeah, RPGs are an interesting sort, and I tried to do, you know, I just tried to play an RPG on the channel, and I thought it went okay. Sometimes I felt like it was a little slow paced in, you know, with 6 in terms of getting things done. But I think it could work. But doing a whole series of 7, I don't know. It's a very long game, I know that too. You know, item. So how much? This was also 100. Okay, it's nice that it says that sometimes RPGs don't. And things down, no, that doesn't even know what that does. I don't really need it right now, so I can arrange. What does this mean? Field battle throats. I don't know what all this junk means really. Key items. I'm just checking if there's anything else there. So I can possibly use all world magic like healing. When I get that equipment, do I have anything? Certainly I don't. It makes a very annoying sound if you don't. So there you go. What's that? Order. Well, I only have one guy. So limits. I know about limit breaks. To change break level, it will begin from limit break 0. Change break level. I guess I don't want to do that. Takes one opponent. Yeah, I don't really. I know it's limit breaks are a thing. I don't really know what they are or how they work, but I'm sure they will explain it to us eventually. Well, yo, this your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. I'm not sure if I should be trying to do any voices. I typically don't. The planet is full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. Nope. Got a party member? I guess they didn't have any fanfare there, so... Yeah, there we go. So we got him now. Got a Gatling gun, bronze spangle. Do you have any magic? No. Kinda assume you didn't, considering you're very famous for another interesting and strange attachment you have. Code deciphered. Okay. Think how many of our people risked our lives just for this code. The music may be a little bit loud, I'm not sure. Hopefully it should be okay. Code deciphered. So yeah, I kind of remember seeing this code deciphering in the remake. Okay, is this a chest? Sure is. Get things down. Very nice. Very useful. Okay. No enemies here it seems. That's nice. So I can just kinda explore. No, there's really much to explore. Push that button over there. So there's a pi symbol and a 5. I don't know what that's all about. But okay. Yeah. It's a little awkward. Switch on. Still like 3D games, you know. So I had to learn a bunch of things about how to make them, and you know, considering this was the first, I believe first, like the 10 minute 3D Final Fantasy, you know, it's very ambitious. Little by little the reactors drain out all the life. Then they'll be dead. It's not my problem. The planet is dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is things this job is for security and the rubber guards come. Oh, shaking your fist. Or block hand. I mean, it was early days of 3D. I have to accept some things. But I mean, look at this. Like, this seems like it's a painting, and he just slapped some characters on it. It's kind of weird. It kind of clashes, but it looks nice. This hair. Besides the character, you know. Uh oh, battling on the stairs. doesn't matter, probably. It's gonna put us up here. You know, even even new games like Pokemon Sun Shield, even if you fight in certain places, it's just gonna be some kind of field. So yeah, these guys are kind of pushovers. So yeah, he got a machine gun or a Gatling gun or whatever you call it for an arm. That makes sense. I'm sure that wouldn't be very hot for your arm. I mean, the amount of heat that will produce. I don't know. That seems very strange choice. Whoops! What did I just do there? All these camera changes. Gotta figure out how to move. Press X in front of a ladder to come on, and use the D-pad to climb up and down. Well, I don't know what that means in terms of in-game. Telling me that. Like, that'd be very weird to tell a guy. Potion on the floor. Okay, yeah, thank you. I already knew that. You already told me. You don't need to tell me again. I know you want to make sure I know how to climb a ladder, but it's not that complicated. Alright. So we got this thing. This guy seems kind of strong. He seems like... Oh, I don't have fire? I thought I had fire for some reason. Maybe Bolt is good against this thing? He's kind of strong. I don't want to take any chances here. Yeah, not 100 KOing this guy. Is Bolt good? That seemed kind of strong. It killed it anyway, so that's all I care about. Yeah, the music is kind of loud for me. So sorry if it feels like I'm talking louder than I should be sometimes. I kind of want to make sure I can be heard, because I'm not sure if this balancing was as good as I hoped for. Kind of hard to balance with the intro screen because there's no sound on it. So I only had the menu sounds to go by. Guess I could have maybe gone in-game, but I kind of want to have my first impression and everything. Take everything. Can I choose not to? Why would I choose not to? Weird. So, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for this video. Considering it's an RPG, I feel like I should go a little long, but I don't want to go super long either, you know? Save point. Access the menu and select save. Oh, I gotta go into the menu. Interesting. Save one. Okay. Gonna double save. Always a good idea to double save in an RPG. When you can when you have the chance to, you know? Oh, look at that. That looks kinda neat. It's very interesting. Early days, the transition you know, made a lot of interesting, you know, very, how would you say, ambitious attempts, and sometimes it really works like that, and sometimes, well, sometimes the character also looks like that. Restore material, what does that mean? Item? It's not an item. It's a equipment? Not sure. Order limit. Is it a magic? What is this thing? What did it not try? Limit? I mean, yeah, I already... Is it really not in here? Is it a key item maybe? That's fine. I didn't take that. No? What did I just get? Status? Oh, wow, what is all this junk? Okay. It's a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know what I got. The order? No. I mean, the order? It's just this, so... Status? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. When we blow this place, it Ain't gonna be nothing more than 100 yards. Cloud, use it to bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out! This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? Oh, was that not him? That was someone else. What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. Heads up! Here it comes! Alright, it's boss time. Can fight this guy. Well, let's fireball. I don't know. What's the best? Electricity versus machine. Is that good? I feel like it would not be good, but I don't know. It's 90. Not bad, I guess. Let's try ice this time. See if that's any worse or better. Cloud limit break. Well, let's limit break this guy then. See what it's all about. Braver. I mean, it was better than my electric attack, but not by much. Kind of feels sad for that to be the first time I use it, and it's kind of I don't know. Well, anyway, let's see what ice does. Okay, so electricity is definitely better. I don't know if my regular attack is any good against it. I mean, I have to use... Might as well use magic if it's, you know... Yeah, if it's just better than the animal and I don't have anything else to use magic for. So... Still doing okay. Attack while its tail's up. It's gonna... Oh, okay. Whoops. Well... I didn't know that was a thing, and... Ouch. Okay, I kinda gotta heal now. Yeah, so don't wanna use this now, cause... okay, I wanna use it on you. So you're about to die. Does it still have its tail up? It does. I can't see. Oh, yeah, it's kinda weird, apparently you select left and right, and not up and down, because... I see those there and I'm like, oh, I gotta push up and down, but no, there's no menu there. Like, there's no icon there. Kinda weird. Anyway. Okay, he doesn't have a tail up. Okay. Locked on target. Big shot! 109. Let's do this. Let's kill this thing now, please. I would like you not to use that laser attack again. Well, I think it's only a counter attack that it does that. I should probably heal again, but I think I'm gonna be okay. At least when I have one guy, I know I can just heal him and should be okay. And it's dead. All right, not a biggie. I thought it wasn't gonna be super difficult. You know. From 6, I know that early game you are pretty powerful in comparison. So I got an assault gun. That's nice. Come on, let's get out of here. Well, 10 minutes to detonation. So can I equip this for you probably? Attack increases. So yeah, there's nothing I can seemingly equip. I don't know if there's a button I can push them. Well, I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. What are these for? Okay, I don't know what that means, but... Yeah, like, it's a slot. It seems like that material... I think material is like some kind of thing you put in the thing, but I don't know how. Yeah, if it isn't an equip thing, maybe it's something you can do later, that's why. Maybe it's like something you're gonna do at specific points. I don't know. Oh god, the timer was going. I didn't know the timer went when I was in the menu. I should probably save. just for safety. And I'm gonna... Not sure if it's still counting down. I'm only gonna save once, because maybe I wasted a lot of time here. I don't know how lenient this thing is, but... Anyway. Let's get out of here. Very annoying sound I have to listen to. Oh good, we still got enemies to fight. Let's get rid of these guys quick as possible. So I don't have any attacks that can attack multiple enemies, unfortunately, so I just have to mash the button right now. I don't know if I don't sure if you can run from battles. I don't see a button to, but I feel like I should just attack it. Like actually just kill them as fast as possible. I'm sure it's okay. It's fine. Take everything. Yes. Not sure why I have to click that every time. That's kind of annoying. But oh, please climb. Slow climber, man. So, do I need to talk to you or something? You alright? My leg is stuck! Thanks. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I could have left her to die in there. That would be bad. 19G. I don't know what that means, but it sure is a thing that exists now. Yeah, more regular dudes. This is just regular dudes, not giant machines I had to fight before. They kinda took multiple hits. Miss? Oh, you pathetic fool. Shooting diamonds at me or something. Okay. Video games. Shooting diamonds. Why not? Alright. Potion, thank you. Should I heal? Probably should heal. I don't know. I mean, these... Ah, goddammit, I did that again. I feel like these guys are probably pretty easy and don't have to really heal, but... I don't know if there's gonna be more bosses coming up, so maybe I should be careful. I don't know. Going out here, I think. Is this where I want to be? Okay. Oh, I see some guys here. Coat the safer. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, more guys to fight. Did we see these guys before? Not sure. I mean, I can still just one hit KO them, so whatever. It's not like there's much strategy right now. It's pretty much click the button and you win. But that's okay. It makes me able to learn the mechanics before going into the deep end. That's good game design, you know. Yeah, battles are pretty fast. Oh, I probably gotta talk to you. What? Okay, there we go. Don't really much time to really do much, so I probably should just get out of here. Okay, I'm not moving right now, it's just going. Okay, so that time limit is pretty lenient, apparently. Thought it was gonna be a lot worse. I've seen time limits in games before that were pretty unforgiving. That was kinda a lot faster than I thought it was. Maybe because the remake took like an hour or two to get through that thing. Anyway, also this is an annoying sound. A lot of annoying sounds in this game apparently. Let's keep the planet going at least for a little longer. Yeah. Does this sound need to happen? Well, what is this sound? I don't know. Okay, thank you. Christ. Okay, now we better get back. Okay. Wow, that explosion sounded like from the NES. Okay. Weird. Oh, his spot is on fire. Oh, shenanigans. I think it's on fire, I'm not sure. He just did that. There's no fire effect, so I can't tell if he was just being an idiot. Probably just an idiot. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at 6 or 8 stations. Split up and get on the train. H. Hey. Okay. This is supposed to be hay? I don't know what that's supposed to be. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Should I heal now? Oh, I'm full health. Oh, that's nice of you. Well, I mean, this would be a decent spot to stop, supposedly. I mean, I did the thing that started the game off. I feel like I want to go a little longer at least, just to see if anything important happens, anything noteworthy. Loveless, it says. Oh, there's Aerith, I think her name is, right? Yeah. Flower Girl. Well, she's just named Flower Girl now. Excuse me. Oh, I have choices. Interesting. What happened? You better get out of here. Nothing, hey? This is an odd response. I don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these? Do you like them? Do you only want Jill? Gil? I don't know. I mean, I can afford it probably. Oh, thank you. Here you are. Seems like a weird time to sell flowers. I don't know. Oh, I'm moving up. Hard to know, because you just stand still. Thought I was in a cutscene still. The music in these games is very nice. What is animation? So, I very unexpected to see that, considering how static everything is, and then just what's an animation? And like, I mean, it's pretty simple, I gotta say. These move weirdly when I. Why are these moving weirdly? Is it supposed to be wind or something? It's very odd movement. Oh, okay. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Oh, before was Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Possible use of a planet? Avalanche. Okay. Soldier. Hey, you there. Shinra soldiers fight them later? Why fight guys when I can run? I didn't choose that, I think. Oh, I'm kinda stuck here. Did I do something bad? As far as you go. Don't time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab him. Uh-oh. Oh. Suddenly cutscene. Okay. The pace of this game is already kind of faster than I thought it was gonna be, considering the remake seemed kind of slow pace comparison. Maybe it's just because it requires longer scenes to make everything, you know, not just feel so fast and run by it, considering all the assets used. That's maybe why it seems slower. Maybe it's just the playthrough I watched that was kind of slow. I don't know. But yeah, this is very fast going, I feel. Anyway, which? Cloud and Arcane. Cloud. Think he was killed? No way! Cloud. So, do you think that Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do you look like a mind reader? If y'all want such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? Nothing, sorry. Ah! Who's saying, me? Cloud? Me? Like, someone is clearly knocking on the door, guys. Can you let me in? Okay, there we go. Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late. Come on, in here making a big scene. It's no big scene, just what I always do. Swear word, I think. Having everyone worry like that. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. What can I say? I am Cloud, the protagonist, the emo guy. I don't know what he really is like, but I think he's like an emo guy or something. I don't really know. That's all I always assumed, considering his mobbiness. Anyway, you worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up! We're moving out. Follow me. Oh, coming into the camera now. Hey, Cloud, you're great back there. Thank you, Rich. Only nice guy. Cloud, we will do even better next time. That was a kinda okay fix. What about you, Jesse? Careful, I'll shut this. Yeah, probably sure that's kinda dangerous. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. What did you just do? I don't know. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. Okay. So it's only Barrett that's a jerk. Anything I can do over here? Clicking buttons to see if there's things I can interact with, but not sure. Okay. Last train out of Sector 8 station, last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 AM Midgar Standard Time. Okay. Really asserting your dominance there, right? This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I can go to this guy? Huh? This is my house, so make yourself at home. Okay. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow. Okay, what does that mean? Why not now? I don't know. Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map to the Midgar rail station. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. Yeah, I like this kind of stuff. Bombs, monitors, you know, flash stuff. Okay. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about 1 to 10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Psst, whisper, whisper. Okay. The number 1 reactor we blew up was the northern section. Then there's number 2 and number 3 all the way up to the number 8 reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each side used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Okay. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turn out. Shouldn't he know this by now? I mean, he lives here supposedly, right? I don't know. Phew. Look what's next. Look. This is the road this train is on. I mean, he could not live there. I don't know. Whatever. This is road spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train. And it's linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. Whisper, whisper. We definitely look suspicious. We're using fake IDs. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil. The light means that we are in the ID security area, whatever. Whisper, whisper, when the light goes off, you'll never know what kind of creeps will come out. Okay. We're almost back now. What a relief. Okay. I'm seeing stars. This sucks. I hate the dark. Okay. I know. Next time I'll make one just for you. Thanks anyway. Looking forward to it. Okay, then I'll put a little less effort in and make it with a bang. No snow. Heebie snow. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't like so damn big bear snows. Right then. Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plane went there, we could see the sky. What are you doing? A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? I never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You just full of surprises? Writing is a little odd. I mean, I know Final Fantasy has some mixed writing results sometimes, but in general it's supposed to be pretty decent, I know, but maybe it's a translation thing, could be. That's also possible. I don't know, but it feels a little odd sometimes. Anyway, the other world, a city on a plate. Because of that, pizza. Pizza? That people underneath are suffering. What? And the city below is full of polluted air. I guess the pizza, he means the plate pizza? I think so? Yeah, maybe that's what he's talking. I don't know. Anyway, top of that, the reactor keeps straining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love our land no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. Do you live in the slums? It's like this train. Can't want it anywhere except the west. We'll take it. Okay. So yeah, clearly setting up some themes here. About classes and all that junk and what have you, as well as you know the government, or I don't know who these people are, if the government or just rich folk that suppress people. It's that kind of thing. Yo, get over here, y'all. When you've been a trained man as long as I have, you see a lot of people and a lot of lives. People meeting, partying, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't even get to you anymore. Wow. I didn't ask for your life story. I wonder how long it's been. There's an invisible veil between me and the passengers. I could never live their lives. I'm just a trained man, plain and simple. It's easier that way. Okay. Anyway. This mission was a success. But don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Cause the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. So I'm pretty sure we killed a bunch of people, not just by the explosion, but we also killed the guards. Kinda bad. We are literally terrorists, right? I mean, even if we're doing this for the betterment of humanity, it's kinda still a little iffy. I wonder how much they're gonna go into that aspect. If they're gonna have some what do you call it? Ethical discussions. I don't know much about this, so maybe not. Anyway, I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. Is there somewhere we could go to be alone? Wow, there's only a twin graveyard around here, and they say there's a ghost around there. Damn. What? Okay, yeah. Okay. Not sure where I should really stop, because this has now been a little slow paced, I guess. Excuse me, you cannot pass without the proper clearance. Did I do good this time? You gotta be tough. But, What the hell do you want? You know who I am? You can't pass. Got a miserable job of keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. Wow, you're great. Damn right. Don't waste time talking don't waste time talking's what I always say. What? Okay, but okay. Did I do good this time? Can I? Is there a quick skip? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, maybe I should have gone up first. I don't know. Whatever. What's going on? Oh, he's just forcing people out. Are we the bad guys? Maybe the bad guys. Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. They say there's a terrorist explosion up above, and this time it was to make a reactor. You know what this means? No, what? You see, a key on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you're not gonna make us power, then all the computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. But actually, there must be about 1 billion yen worth of gel. Why did I get yen? Whatever. And it ain't enough. I know. A lot of innocent people got killed too. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least the people could have gone in their sleep. Jesus. Yeah, we're not the good guys, are we? Kinda, yeah. Not very. That's what our plan is. Just exploding and everybody dying in the vicinity. Anyway, this bakery explosion has really sent Midgard into a fed. Okay, that's all you have to say. I'm not opening up. Go away. Okay. Oh crap! What the hell's going wrong tonight? I don't know how strong of a guess that's supposed to be. Anyway, I thought that long blackout was strange. To say a mega reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking and watching news by myself. And all of a sudden, I got kicked out of the effing store. It's hard to say what curse it's supposed to be. What's up with that? Could be a lot of things. I wasn't even done with my drink. Didn't even pay my bill. Okay, go on ahead. Okay, I guess probably stop after this scene properly. This Papa. Yeah, after this I think this is probably gonna be a good place to stop after this. Hopefully. I do know this bar. Oh, there she is. I think. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? Yep, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's her for sure. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah, not this time? What if I lie? I don't know. Should I lie? Nah, I'm gonna tell the truth. I said I would lie. I should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. That's right. Tifa. Yeah, and as everybody else, I'm just gonna keep it the same. Flowers. How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Give it to Tifa, give it to Marlene. Okay. Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful. Maybe it should fill the store with flowers. I feel kind of bad that giving it to her now. I feel like I made the wrong choice there, but whatever. Sure. Doesn't matter. I mean, it really matters. Who knows? It's hard to say. With choices in video games like that. Maybe it was nothing, maybe it was everything. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene seems a little shy. Yeah, probably should have give her the thing. Can I interact with any of this junk? No? Talking to you. Oh, Cloud! Tia really knows how to cook. Anyway, let me tell you something. About what? Steve always lets me taste the cooking. And look at me now. I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad. But it's a good food and drinks that make this shop famous. Sure, it has other assets. Hey, Rich, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Okay. Oh, Cloud. See if we know. Oh, is it the same? Yeah. Oh, well, forget it then. You already told me. Not sure why I would say it again. What video games? Ah! Nothing like that first drink after that job. Oh, it's more like, ah. Hard to say sometimes. When you don't know the whole sentence yet. Huh. Why don't you have one too? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's more like it. Even if you're a average soldier, you're still a rookie here, so you better listen to whatever I tell you. Okay. Now what? Let me touch Tifa. Touch her. Go out. Oh, there we go. Papa, welcome home. Okay. You're alright, Barrett? Great. Get in there, fools. We're starting the meeting. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect that to happen. Seems very elaborate. Can I talk to you? Sit down. How about something to drink? Give me something hard. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. So she's a bartender and owner of this place and cooks. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's wrong with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. Very cocky, Cloud. I guess not. You weren't a soldier. I don't know what this soldier thing is all about. Don't know if I heard that in the remake, but yeah, I don't remember that being a thing in the remake. Maybe it is. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry, once I get that money, I'm out of here. Okay. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah. Why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. Well, I mean, I just blew up a factory thing or whatever. Reactor. You better go down below. Okay. Whoops. Hey, look at this. What a blast. I think it was all because of my bomb. But all I really did was just to make it like the computer told me. Oh no, I must have made a miscalculation somewhere. What are you talking about? Hey, that was my first bomb. Makes me kind of proud. That's your first bomb? Jesus. Why did we let you do this? You think I'm a little too uptight? No. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about me. I don't look like it, but I'm a coward at heart. President Shinra. Today, the #1 reactor was bombed. The Terrorist Group Airlines has claimed responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Airlines will continue its reign of terror. But citizens of Midgard, there is no need to fear. I have merely mobilized soldiers to protect our citizenry against the senseless violence. Thank you and good night. Okay. Yeah. Now it's just a quick way to skip things. What did I say? Yes. The next mission will be to blow up the Sector 5 reactor. That'd be great. Don't you ever get nervous? Or are you like impervious to feelings? Nah, that couldn't be it. I mean, maybe. Seems like I'm kinda, you know. Okay, I'm not sure why that button there made him talk too much. Anyway. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None? I'm positive. So I'm pretty sure. If there was anyone from Solar, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you're so bad because you were in Soldier. Jesus. It's hard to read when it's all like that. What the hell? Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier. But don't forget that you're skinny ass working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Power, you're so great. Okay. Shucks. Money. Oh. Wait. Cloud. Tifa. Let him go. Looks like he still misses that Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. Don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. I mean, you're probably short on account of you living here. Can I go to talk to him? Talk to Biggs, is the name? Oh, I think this is new. Oops. If you get anything you want off a chest, you can always talk to me. Cloud, you say you don't care, but you came to talk to me. You just want friends. Is that right? Blow off. I really don't care. You're terrible, real cold-blooded. Yeah, I don't know if I can talk to Biggs or whatever his name is. See, it doesn't seem like I can get in there, so... Yeah, whatever. Straighten things up with everyone for me. Money. Oh my, it must have been a lot. It must have been for a lot of it. What? Sure, well, what the hell? It's verbal agreement. Now let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me? What a weird thing. So this writing is kind of strange, but well. So you're not gonna. Okay, here we go. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you. Please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. Solar Planet has body to do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? Just gonna walk right out of here, ignoring your childhood friend? What? How did you say that? Sorry. You forgot to promise too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? 7 years ago. Flashback, maybe? Seems like it. Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Were you stuck? No, you're not. You're just there. You're just waiting for her? I don't know what's going on. Sorry I'm late. Look at these janky movements. I mean, I can't say much. It's you know, it's a PS1 game. What can you do? You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Mecca. Okay, so yeah, he is not from there. Okay, so makes a little more sense that he wouldn't know about it. Okay, all the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The Great Sephiroth? So he's a known. That's interesting. I didn't know he was a known guy in this world. I thought it was just some rando that was like the big bad. You know, I know about Sephiroth obviously. He's also very famous. Anyway, isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspaper? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. Okay. What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. I guess. It's a very weird promise. You expect to need that kind of help? I don't know. Anyway. You remember now, don't you? I promise? I'm not a hero, I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your child dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you got to keep your promise. Yep, just climbed it, okay. Wait a sec, big time soldier. Promise is a promise. Here. Receive fast ass 1,500 gil. Don't know how much a gil is worth in this universe, but okay. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. Apparently not a lot. What? Didn't you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. Psst. We're really hurting for help, right? That money is for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Clown. Alright. So I think this is where I'm gonna stop. I am liking this. It's got a weird charm that's very... How would I describe it? It keeps you going, at least so far. Was a little slow a bit there for a little bit in the train and such, but still, it still kept going. It's been an hour and I feel like I've played a lot for an hour. I feel like a lot of things have happened in this game so far. It's only been an hour. And I know this game is long, so depending on how the pacing keeps up, you know, it is an RPG. It's gonna have a lot of battles, a lot of repetitive things going on, probably. That's to be expected, but yeah, if this keeps up, I think I'm liking it. So I can't save at any point, so I actually gotta find a save on my own here for a sec while I do this. Probably. I don't know if there's a save around here. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to find a save on my own because I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's saved or anything. Can't click this out to check or anything, but whatever. But yeah, I do like it. But you know, I'm not really. It's not the time to play an RPG for the channel, and I feel like I want to play this on my own properly. But yeah, I am liking this. It seems like it's got a lot of charm, a lot of little fun things. I like how this world looks. It's like ambitious, but also, you know, it has that PS1 janky character designs. That, I mean, look at this guy. His proportions and all that is weird as hell. I don't know what's even going on here. But you know, what can you do? But yeah, I'm liking what they're putting down in terms of story and world, and I like the music. The gameplay, you know, so far it's pretty basic RPG stuff, but whatever, it's fine. Still feels solid enough. The battles feel pretty fast-paced, at least so far. And you know, knowing the limited amount of knowledge I have from Final Fantasy VI, I'm sure they're gonna do a lot of interesting things with the combat, probably, hopefully. You know, that game had a lot of interesting things they did with that. I really wish I could have played more of that, but I would have to replay a lot. Excuse me. Oh god, I came out of nowhere. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII. I'm actually playing Final Fantasy VII. Never thought that was gonna happen, because it's really not a series I've been ever, you know, it's never something I got into. But I'm curious about it. I'm interested, and I want to see if one of these games can like hold my attention throughout the whole thing to become one of the supposedly greatest games of all time. This is, you know, and I can see why people like it so far. It's definitely got a very strong opening, a very interesting world and everything. And like for an hour of what I did here, so much happened. It's like, if we keep this up, keeps interesting things happening, I think it's gonna be a very great game, you know? But yeah, that's it. See you on another video.